What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Brent, and in today's video we're gonna go over how I made a brand new agency collect $18,000 in the first 7 days. Before we get into that, let me just give you a little backstory. So I've always been a hustler, an entrepreneur, had a couple local businesses, made some money online, use social media to scale my local businesses, so anyone that's out there that's watching this and they just don't know where to go, where to start, how to get started, feels like, everything in the online space might be a little complicated, and it's really not that complicated, guys. I'm here to tell you right now that you can do it. So as long as, you work on yourself, you build yourself up to become the person you need to be, you're able to execute on any blueprint. And that's the thing. I'm basically going to give you a blueprint right here. But if you're not where you need to be, it's going to be hard for you to execute, right? Because a lot of information I'm going to give you right here, you probably already know, but I've actually executed on it and I was able to get results, right? So what happened was, I'm going to give you a little bit of story of what happened. So basically, I was doing some online marketing and I was really networking and building relationships with a different industry, like in the coaching space, a lot of marketers and stuff like that. And I met a bunch of individuals that were killing it. And then I met some that needed a lot of help, right? And a friend of mine hit me up and said, "Hey, got this guy, he's got a good offer. And, but he needs someone to close. He needs a closer." And I'm like, well, shit, I got some spare time. I got you. You know what I mean? I'll hit you up. If you are new to the space and you're like a freelancer or anything, one of the best things you could do is learn how to sell. If you can learn to market and sell yourself, then we can start talking about personal branding and all kinds of things and, coaching and all this stuff. But at the end of the day, if you're new to this space, which you most likely are, or you've been in the space but you're not seeing success, the best thing I can tell you is to learn how to communicate effectively, get your mission, your message across, and be able to transfer your belief about your product or service or someone else's that you're selling to the prospect, right? When you're on a sales call, or if you're doing it in the DMs, you got to be able to close people. You got to be able to be assertive and, make shit happen. So if you can do those things, this will help you. If not, watch some of my previous videos. Link with me on IG. I'm primarily on IG. And we can see what we can do, right? I might be able to help you out, might not. I don't know. I am building a community at the moment. And you can get in there and start networking with individuals, start learning things, and see where it goes. But right now, we're going to talk about how to make $18K in the first 7 days with an agency. So my boy hit me up and took a little gig real quick. And actually, it's funny. The first sale I made was just my phone. A lot of times I'll get on Zoom and stuff when I'm doing like high ticket sales. But I actually closed somebody on my cell phone in the car. So this was a brand new agency. He was helping SaaS founders get, new clients, acquire new users. And we had a pretty simple system, right? I want you to, before I go too deep, I really need you to understand, you need to focus on building your skills, because at this time, making money online is the new method, right? It's important that you start building skills and hop on the wave. Don't get left behind and end up working at Walmart as a door greeter and asking to see my receipt on my way out the door, okay? This is really important. Last time I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to go ahead and get into the video. All right, cool. So what I noticed was we were getting these sales calls and people were showing up on the call and they were either not aware of what was going on, they weren't qualified, or two, they just didn't get on the call at all. It's like they forgot all about it. So the first thing I did was I fixed his system, right? He was getting leads through Facebook groups, and, having nurturing content and doing outreach. So we were sending 100 messages a day. Anyone that was interested, we were giving them a link, and the link was just like a VSL funnel. So basically there was a video showing the system and how we implement it and how they can benefit from it. And then what would happen is they would book a call. And like I said, 100 messages a day. get a couple calls booked, hop on the call, close them. But his main issue was, like I said, people were already, coming into the funnel. He just couldn't close none of them, or they didn't know where they were or who we were or anything. So what I did was I got in a real simple sequence. So once they booked the call, they would get an email letting them know they booked the call. And then 24 hours later, there'll be another video explaining the system. And then another video explaining, what we do, how we can help you, blah, 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 blah. Like, we were just literally nurturing them all the way up until the call. So by the time we got on the call, it was real simple. They already knew what the system was. We'd still have a nice sales presentation, go over everything. But at the end of the day, by the time they got on the call, they knew what time it was. They knew that it was going to be expensive. They knew that we could help them. We knew exactly how the system was going to break down. And then we just closed them. I mean, it was literally that simple. One of the basic ways to make money online for an agency or a coach or something like that, if you're on Facebook, just do a Facebook profile funnel. Basically, you need to have an optimized profile. It needs to say what you do, who you help, blah, blah, blah. Good looking picture of yourself, and make sure all your content is nurturing your audience that you're trying to help and you're trying to close. But that's pretty much it. Like I said, guys, I collected $6,000 3 times, and then we had a pipeline full of people. And don't overcomplicate it. I'm trying to tell you, that's the biggest problem. Everyone wants to overcomplicate everything. They want all the bells and whistles. They want all the automations, all the AI. Fuck all of that. Literally, fuck that. Simple scales, fancy fails. So if you're in a situation where you want to get involved, you want to get started on your online journey, fucking hit me up on Instagram. Comment below on this video, right? Tell me, hey, matter of fact, let's DM me the word or comment the word agency. And it don't matter if you have an agency, but this is the video we're talking about, how I scaled an agency to 18K in 7 days. DM me the word agency, and I'll link with you. We'll see if we can put you in our community. See if we can, give you some skills. If you already have the skills and you're not having any success, then you need to join my mentorship, and I'll put my foot on your neck and show you how to implement these simple systems and processes consistently on a daily basis. Because clearly, if you're watching this video right now, you're not doing that. You're just scrolling on YouTube, looking on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, watching little dopamine hidden videos. That shit will not make you no money. If anything, it's going to add more bullshit to your brain. You can't focus, and then you're going to procrastinate. And then you're going to just be sitting there fucking being a late night dreamer thinking about how the hell you're going to get ahead. At the end of the day, like I said a second ago, simple fucking scales. Simple. It is so simple. Link with me. I got you. But again, I'm going to go ahead and reiterate one more time what we did. Facebook group funnel. This can work on Instagram too. Facebook group funnel. 100 DMs a day. Nurturing content. Book call funnel. Sequence, right? A sequence so that they show up to the call and that they know what the hell they're about to get on the call for. Third, close them. Now, each one of those is a skill in itself. You might not want to learn every skill, right? You might just need to learn how to sell people. You might need to learn how to just do outreach. You might need to learn how to just do marketing. You might need to learn how to just do the funnels. It's a whole system that you got to put in place. And sometimes you might need to outsource some stuff. I'm not telling you that you need to be hiring an appointment setter. I'm not telling you that you need a closer. But when it comes to things that are like kind of outside your realm, as far as like techie type stuff, you might need to hit somebody up. And if you join my community, most likely we're going to have someone in there that can help you, right? They'll give you advice and shit like that. And then hell, they might have an offer that you need, and vice versa. You might come into the community and be able to help somebody with something, but you don't know how to really market yourself. This is really, especially for like freelancers and stuff. You got copywriters, you got web designers, you got funnel designers, stuff like this. They can be good at what they do, but they don't know how to get in front of people and get the attention they need in order to make the consistent sales that they're looking for. And if that's you, join the community, because like I said, I probably have somebody already that needs your services. So we like to keep the money rotating inside our community so that we can all scale together. And so if you're looking to grow your online business, you're looking to be an affiliate marketer, you're looking to be a closer, you're looking to do appointment setting, you're a freelancer. Doesn't really matter. Get in with us, and I can show you behind the scenes of how we put this Facebook group funnel together. Closed 18K in 7 days. I was only you know, I did more than I was supposed to do. It turns out being a friend of mine, I ended up doing a whole lot more in the back end and doing things like that. But initially, just for closing, I was supposed to collect 20%. So if you can get, you know, 15%, 20% of somebody's, you know, sales that you close, that sounds like a lot of money to me. You might be working a 9 to 5 and shit, only making, you know, I don't care if you're making $50 an hour. At the end of the day, it is what it is. You can sit down at home, spend time with your family. You can be on vacation. You can be anywhere in the world. If you have these skills and you implement this Facebook group funnel that I just said, the most basic shit you can really do just from your phone. Trying to tell you. Again, don't be that person at Walmart asking me for my receipt on my way out the door. Tap in with me, guys. Peace.